Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show helps raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts, those who want more out of life, those who want to do more, those who want to be more, those who love the thrill, the joy, and the connection of what these high performance engines bring into our lives. Because holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a great person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Man, today we're going to be talking about the power of showing up daily for yourself. Like, what if I told you that the biggest changes in your life aren't made in one giant leap, but in small, consistent steps? Like, that makes sense, right? Would you then agree, though, that when I say that every day that you show up, you're moving closer to the man that you want to be? You see, your daily commitment to self-improvement is important. It really is. It's the small, consistent actions we take every single day that end up accumulating into significant progress in our lives. And so I'm here to encourage you to embrace the power of daily habits and routines as the foundation for your long-term success. So let's debunk the myth of overnight success. I really want to debunk this because this is something that is present all over social media, man. And like the more you look into it, the more you will uncover the truth about it. For real. Like they glorify the idea of overnight success. But in reality, true success is built on daily effort. Like for example, when you see someone at their peak of their game, whether that's in business, fitness, racing, whatever it is, it's easy to overlook all the fucking years of daily grind that they put in. What you see is the highlight of the moment. But the truth is that all those years that they put in over time got them to that very point that you're seeing. And so the reality check is that success is the result of showing up every single day, especially the days when motivation is low and when the progress seems slow or it seems like you're not making very much at all. And in fact, it's those days when you build up your mental toughness muscle the fucking most. It truly is. Consistency is the real secret behind any long-term achievement. Just like, think about it, just like drops in a bucket. If you have a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, that's pretty big, and a drop, that's just going to take a while. But eventually, it will fill up all the way to the brim. And eventually, if you put that drop, it's going to end up overflowing. Well, every small action that you take adds up over time. Like the compounding effect of daily habits is motherfucking real. It really is. Like just like in the bucket example, the small, seemingly insignificant actions, they really compound over time and are the ones that end up creating massive results for you. Like think about it like this. This one's a good one. So now, a single push-up today might not change much. Like you probably won't. You actually won't. You probably won't. One single push-up won't fucking give you a pump. It won't give you bigger, whatever. But doing push-ups every single day for 1 year straight, consecutively, it will transform your strength and your endurance. It really will. Like you may able to only do like a few right now, but over the long run, you'll be able to multiply that many, many times just by fucking showing up daily for yourself. This is why it's critical to set good habits into play, my friend. Because daily habits, no matter how small, they lay the groundwork for achieving bigger goals. Whether it's reading a few pages of a book, or whether it's practicing a new skill, or whether it's working on your car, whatever it is, my friend, consistency is the key. So right now, I'm encouraging you, put me on pause if you need to. Like I want you to identify one small habit that you can commit to daily. Like think about it. What's something that is manageable for you, but that becomes an impact over time? And let's put that guy into play right now. Let's put it today. Like make sure that you identify that small habit. It's okay to pause me. I'm actually encouraging you to pause me. Like I'll be right here waiting for you when you return. All right, hopefully you created that, right? And if you haven't, man, go back. Fucking do it. This is gonna be life-changing. It truly is. And I know that's a hard statement. It's a fucking big one to put out there, but small habits, when showing up consistent for yourself every day, over the long run, when you zoom out, you're like, holy fucking shit, I can't believe I did all that. Look how far I've come. And so this is what it's about. And so as you get rolling with your progress, like you're gonna deal with the resistance. You truly are. Like this is where overcoming the challenges that come along the way with being consistent become critical to your success. Like the truth is that showing up daily for yourself isn't always easy. That shit becomes hard as fuck sometimes, right? And there'll be days when it feels pointless. There'll be days when your mind creates these excuses that seem way more appealing. You're like, fuck, bro, that's a good one. I don't know. Maybe I should have skipped it. But it's up to you to fight those motherfuckers. Like, maybe you've had a long day at work. And the fucking last thing that you want to do is go hit the gym and go get that workout in, or even go work on that side project, you know? You're like, fuck, bro, I had such a long day, I don't know. But it's in those moments that showing up for yourself, when it matters the most. It's in those moments when you have to tell yourself, yo, commitment over convenience. I fucking repeat this phrase to myself all the fucking time because most of the time I don't want to fucking do this shit. I don't want to show up. I don't want to hit the gym. I don't want to work out. I don't want to do this. And I just remind myself, commitment over convenience. Commitment over convenience. And it makes me show up. Like it's in those moments when you have to shift your mindset from seeking the immediate satisfaction to really valuing the process and the journey that you are on, my friend. Like know that each day that you show up as a victory for yourself. It really is. Every day that you show up, it becomes a victory for yourself, regardless if you can't see the progress. Because there were some days where you're not going to see the progress. But know that when you show up for yourself, it's a motherfucking victory. And so when you put these strategies into play, they will help you stay committed to the process. Like things like little micro goals or tracking your progress or even like rewarding your consistency to help you maintain your daily habits, like it becomes critical to your growth. Like celebrate the small wins. It's important to acknowledge the small wins. It really is. Like the small wins, they build your momentum and they keep you motivated. They really do. Like, for example, let's think about it like this. Let's say that you completed your first week of a new habit, right? Well, celebrate that fucking first week because each small win is a step forward and it deserves recognition. It really is. Like, man, and if you're not just on your first week, maybe you're several weeks in, like zoom out of that first week and expand the time scale. Like it may seem insignificant, right? But that week that you're on right now, it's going to lead you to create the long-term timeline. So embrace that shit, bro. This is where gratitude and reflection, they come into play. So take some time to really reflect regularly on your progress and express gratitude for all the small steps that you have taken. Like many people would have quit by now, but you haven't. So reflect on that and use it as fuel to keep you going. Fucking grow, continue going, showing up daily for yourself. This is fucking important. And so many people take it for granted. Like doing this, it reinforces the value of the daily effort that you've been putting into play. Like you've been fucking showing up. You've been fucking putting in the work. So fucking embrace it. Like something that you can do to help you on this journey is to keep a journal of some kind, or like track your progress on somehow, some way that you can prove to your mind what you're doing every single day. Because when you track your progress daily, no matter how small, your mind starts seeing it. You're like, oh fuck, I showed up here, I did this, I did that, and then that, and they all count. All those little daily accomplishments, they all count. They all add up. It's like the bucket example. Little drop over time, it ends up filling up the entire 5-gallon bucket, and it's gonna overfill, right? And so by visually tracking your progress, you stay motivated. Like I do this with my notes app on my phone, on my iPhone. Like every day I track my daily core tasks. I really do. And I complete them and I check them off. I use the thing that it has a little the bubble, so when you check it off, it makes sure checked off. And each day that I check them off, I'm fucking creating win after win after win after win, right? And so what this does is that it leads you to create your long-term vision, and what it's going to help you cover those long ass fucking miles, because it gets hard at times. It's fucking, you got to stay committed, and you got to remember that this is a long-term game. It's what will connect the dots for you. right? Because over time, all those small daily steps, they add up to significant milestones, right? Like the man that you're going to be a year from now is built by the actions that you take today. It really is. Imagine where you're going to be a year from now if you just committed to 1% daily improvement, right? Like imagine how much you'll grow over the year. 1% every day. That's 365% of improvement just by doing 1% every day. Like, no, it's really not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It really is. Like, look, I was having this conversation with my mom the other day, and she was challenging me, and she was fucking questioning me, and she was like, "Oh, I saw that you posted. I've been seeing your posts, and what is this 1,000 day commitment of that you're doing? Like, 1,000 days is really like, wow." And then, and I explained to her, yeah, I'm on this 1,000 day journey. Like, every day I'm gonna hit my 4 key areas in life, which are body, being, balance, and business. You know, and I'm focused on that, right? And so she was like, "Oh, whoa, man, that's a lot. I don't know. Like, oh, what are you gonna do on the holidays? And what about when you gotta take a vacation? Like, you're never gonna take a break. And like, what happens in the days that you don't feel good, right? Like, are you even gonna go do it then?" And I fucking looked at her straight in the eye. Like, we were walking, and I stopped, and I looked her straight in the eye. Of course, course I am. And I told her, like, it's in those days when the habits get solidified the most. And so I explained to her that the 1,000 days were just stepping stones for the rest of my life. They really are. And the goal is to engrave these fucking habits so deep into who I am that by the time the 1,000 day comes around, it's not even a question whether I'm going to continue it or not. It's going to be so ingrained in who the fuck I am that by then it's just something I do and who I am and what I do every single fucking day on command without even fucking thinking. And so the man that I'm working on creating, it all starts with taking the actions today, every single day, right? And so I encourage you to visualize the future that you want. Visualize what you want to create for yourself, or visualize what do you want to become, right? And recognize that it's the accumulation of the daily efforts that will get you there, my friend. So don't stop. Remember, it's showing up for yourself every single day. It's the small steps that lead to the long ones. Those are critical. The small steps are fucking critical. It really is. And know that these actions, they compound over time. It's what will create significant change in your life. Like the journey to becoming your best self isn't about making giant leaps. It really isn't. It's about taking small, consistent steps every single day. So show up for yourself and the miles will follow, my friend. You got this shit. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground and I'm calling out all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the crap that is holding us back and become the badass motherfuckers that we're all meant to be. Breaking the stereotype is exactly what we're here to do. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others level up is the mission that God has tasked us with. Join me on this journey where we help our people to do more and to be more. And if you haven't subscribed yet, my friend, go ahead and hit that button so you never miss another episode. And if today's message, it connected with you in any sort of way, man, I ask you, please share it on your story and tag me at Wide Open Randy, because those are the actions that get more people to hear about this podcast. And those are the actions that help our community grow. I'll catch up with you on the next episode, but till then, live your life wide open, my friends. Peace.